He said it out loud, on camera, with a badge on his chest. I know you have the right to film. I know that. He knew. He admitted it. And then, he arrested the man anyway. This is not a mistake. This is not a misunderstanding. This is a police officer in Riverside, California, choosing power over the law. And it cost his department $3 million. Stay with me, because what happened next will make your blood boil. His name is Marcus Webb. He is a 34-year-old mechanic from Riverside, California, and on a Tuesday afternoon in March, he was doing what he does every week. He was standing on a public sidewalk, outside the Riverside Police Department, filming. That is not a crime. It has never been a crime. The First Amendment of the United States Constitution, the very first one, protects your right to record police officers in public. Full stop. Marcus was not trespassing. He was not yelling. He was not blocking traffic. He was a private citizen, exercising a right that belongs to every single American, standing on concrete that belongs to the public. Now here is what the law actually says. Filming police in public is constitutionally protected activity. Courts across this country have confirmed it over and over again. There is no debate. There is no gray area. But the Riverside Police Department apparently did not get that memo. Or maybe they did, and they just did not care. Because what one of their officers did that day, using his own words, exposes something deeply corrupt inside that department. Officer Daniel Pruett pulls up in a patrol car. He gets out. He sees Marcus standing on the sidewalk, camera raised, and he walks directly toward him. The body cam is rolling. His own body cam. The first thing Officer Pruett says on record is this: "What are you doing out here?" Marcus tells him, calmly, clearly, "I'm filming a public building from a public sidewalk." Pruett's response: "You're making people inside uncomfortable." Making people uncomfortable. That is what he said, as if discomfort is illegal, as if a police officer's feelings are a reason to violate the Constitution of the United States. Marcus knows his rights. He stays calm. He says, "Officer, I'm on a public sidewalk. I'm not breaking any law." And here is where it gets extraordinary, because Officer Pruett looks directly into that camera and says exactly this: "I know you have the right to film. I know that." He knew. He did not claim ignorance. He did not say he thought it was illegal. He confirmed, on his own recording, that Marcus had every right to be there. And then he said, "But I'm asking you to leave." Marcus, still calm, says, "I don't have to leave. I'm on a public sidewalk." Pruett steps closer. "I'm not asking anymore." Marcus raises his free hand. He is not threatening anyone. He is not running. He holds his ground, because the law is on his side, and he says, "You have no lawful reason to make me leave." Pruett reaches for his radio, calls for backup. 2 more officers arrive within 4 minutes. Marcus is surrounded. He is still on the public sidewalk. He has still broken 0 laws. And then Officer Pruett says the words that sealed this case forever: "I'm placing you under arrest for failure to comply with a lawful order." Lawful order. He called it a lawful order. Minutes after admitting Marcus had every legal right to be there, Marcus is handcuffed. His camera hits the ground. He is placed in the back of a patrol car. He spent 8 hours in a Riverside County holding cell for doing absolutely nothing wrong. The charge? It was dropped. Completely. Within 48 hours. Because even the district attorney's office could not look at that body cam footage and keep a straight face. But the damage was done. The rights were violated. The arrest was illegal. And Officer Pruett said so himself before he made it. After the arrest, after the charges collapsed, you would think the Riverside Police Department would say something. Apologize. Investigate. Discipline Officer Pruett. Here is what they actually did. They released a statement calling the arrest, and I want you to hear this carefully, a routine compliance interaction. Routine. They called the illegal arrest of a man exercising his First Amendment rights routine. But here's where it gets really disgusting. They also quietly transferred Officer Pruett to a different division. No suspension. No disciplinary record made public. No accountability. Just moved him somewhere else so the cameras might not find him. Marcus Webb hired civil rights attorney Danielle Pruett, and what she filed in federal court is a document that should terrify every law enforcement agency in this country. The federal complaint states that Officer Daniel Pruett violated Marcus Webb's First Amendment right to record police in public, his Fourth Amendment right against unlawful seizure, and his civil rights under 42 U.S.C. 1983, which exists for exactly this reason: to hold government officials personally accountable when they abuse their power. The lawsuit demands $3 million in damages, not just from Marcus, but to send a message loud enough that every department in California hears it. Attorney O'Keefe's argument is straightforward and devastating. She states, and I quote from the complaint, that Pruett's own body camera constitutes the confession. His own words confirm he knew Marcus had the right to film. His own words confirm the arrest had no lawful basis. This is what accountability looks like. $3 million. For a man who was standing on a sidewalk, doing nothing wrong, whose only offense was knowing his rights and refusing to give them up. As of the filing of this federal lawsuit, the case is active in the United States District Court for the Central District of California. The city of Riverside has not settled. Officer Pruett has not been fired. But here is what matters for you, right now, watching this video. What happened to Marcus Webb can happen to any of us. Any citizen. Any street. Any camera. The only thing standing between you and an illegal arrest is knowing that your rights are real and refusing to let anyone take them. You have the right to record. You have the right to stand your ground. And when they violate that right, there is a federal courthouse and a $3 million lawsuit waiting for them. If this video opened your eyes, hit subscribe. This is not a channel. This is a movement. Every week, we expose the ones who think the badge is above the law. They admitted they were wrong. Then they arrested him anyway. Justice does not forget what the camera recorded.